Hey there, it is Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for August 26th through September 1st, 2019. I know the American schools are already back, but up here in Canada, we are rounding out the last week of summer here. We're going to use the Crystal Angels Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue, one of my newer decks, one of my favorite things, crystals. We're going to draw 3 cards for the energy for this upcoming week and just see what's happening. See what's shifting and changing. We definitely know there's a change because kids are headed back to school, which always shifts things. Oh, there we go. 3 cards. All right. Our first card is Angelite. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. This doesn't necessarily have to mean spiritual growth, but in general, maybe it does. It depends on what you want to define the word spiritual as. I don't necessarily define it as religion, but this issue or this topic of community was a really big topic on Friday night for me with some of my other friends from yoga, and just the importance of community. I've always said it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise ourselves. It is empowering having those around you support you, and community is so important for that. And I'm so grateful for the community that I work in and live in, and that surrounds me in the work that I do. So my second card here is Tanzanite, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. This again feels like that shift that's happened. We've had a lot of things that we've had to contend with over the last few weeks to a month and a half. A lot of things have come up, testing us, pushing us to our limits to really find that place of love in our hearts and making sure that we're really living a love-centered life. And it's been difficult for a lot of people dealing with the situations that are, pulling us back down again. So making sure that we're really staying strong with that whole piece of love and moving forward into a place of love. And our last card is Jade. The recovery of health and wellness is here. And this all goes together because it all comes hand in hand. When we feel connected, when we feel loved, that's by ourselves, like self-love, as well as the love of our community, our family, our friends. It just lifts us up. It makes us feel healthier. It makes us feel more alive, more empowered, more energized, all those things. So the universe is asking us this week to make sure that we're reaching out our hands. I keep on feeling this sensation of people holding hands together, reminding each other of the community that we are a part of, reminding each other that we're here to support you no matter what you're going through, or even just to be here even when nothing is going on. Just to be here to smile and share memories and have, laughter and connection. It's so important for us to have those things. That connection with others is it's medicine. It really is. The simplicity of a touch or a smile or a hug or just kind words are so important. And the universe is reminding us it doesn't cost us anything to be kind. It doesn't cost us anything to put out our hand and say, I'm here when somebody needs it. The universe is reminding us that because we get caught up in taking care of ourselves and, keeping up with the Joneses and all of that stuff. And really, it doesn't matter. If we're not being kind and we're not being, community-based, it doesn't matter. Being included and makes people feel special. It makes you feel, like you're part of the community. And we don't always realize when we're leaving somebody out of the crowd, maybe. So just, be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of including. Be aware of sharing your love. It's so important and it's so simple. All right. Fill those hearts this week. Share, love. Be a part of a community that makes your heart sing. From my heart and soul to yours, I will see you next week.